So, a little bonus vid. So for those of you that were paying attention in the action template, auto template load video, you probably noticed, let's toggle open our actions panel by clicking on that play button. You probably noticed there were a lot of other actions down here. Because remember, actions have to be in a folder, right? So this is the group of actions, the black and white. And when you toggle it open, every single one of those is its own unique action. So essentially I built it so that maybe you don't want to load your test images into the template because you only like 3 of these methods of conversion the most. And that's what you're going to mostly always use. So instead of having to go through and click and set, like for channel mixer, if you liked it, the setup where it looks just like PlusX film with a little bit more contrast, you can program that. And I programmed these to some defaults. So for instance, if I wanted to just apply a gradient map, we know that I can come up to here, apply a gradient map. Now probably got to click on it and I've got to choose basics. I've got to choose this, and then I've got to decide what amount do I want to tweak and click OK. I mean, it's not that it's laborious. But you know what you like and you develop your own style of what you like. These actions are super quick because it will remember all those multiple clicks we just did. And so you just have to click once here, click play, and it does everything for you. Now I'll just select that layer and delete it so we can go back to the beginning. Now here's an even more powerful way. If you're actually in a production workflow and you don't want to select and then click play, all you've got to do is come over here to the dialog lines, and the very top thing is called button mode. And I've actually, as you see, it's basically going to show you every one of your actions that are there, even the default. And if you don't like the default, I would just delete them. You can always add them back. But this way, you would only see your buttons, which I've color coded the ones in that black and white group to be purple. So if I was like, yeah, how would this look as a channel mixer? I'm done. That was literally one click. I'll delete that layer. And I was like, what if I want to do the ACR conversion? That's going to take longer because it's going to open up ACR and it's going to apply clarity and texture and dehaze and all of my favorite stuff. And it's going to automatically do it with one button click. I mean, clearly you and I both know how to go over to Adobe Camera Raw and drag all the sliders to taste. But again, if you're getting where you actually have done it 100 times or 1,000 times and you like certain look, a higher contrast black and white, or this image is going to be a lower contrast black and white, and you know basically you're going to have your taste and you're going to have 3 to 5 ways that you like to make your conversions based on what's in the image. And again, that comes through experiential learning, practice. I mean, that's the craft of photography, is by doing it and then doing it again and over, and your sense of aesthetic and technical acumen grows to the point where you know definitively what you like. And remember, this isn't an end-all be-all. You don't have to stick with this. You can tweak it, all right? If I just like, oh, I might be blowing out a little bit of this highlight because this particular shot had some blown out highlights. All you have to do is come over here to the Camera Raw filter, double click on it. It's going to auto load the Camera Raw filter with everything still remaining. So think of it as a very fast starting point. And now I can say, yeah, oh, I've already saved all the highlights. Well, then I guess the only thing I can do now is go grab an adjustment brush and do it again. So that's how you get a double highlight. And like, okay, that's too much. It's looking a little muddy. Maybe I'll pull that up a little. But I really did kind of save that quite quickly. And now it's updated. So do you see it, the power in this? I'm going to delete that. Red channel. Yeah, it shows you really quickly how to just take a quick look and as a starting point. Anyway, I hope this helps. Hope you like it. Holy shit, Batman. That is most awesome.